Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mitha Elamir, and today I finally got my record in, which I ordered when I won JT's contest. Now JT, it's JT's Record Room, and he had a contest about 2 months ago, and I ended up winning second place on that, and he sent me some money, and a Grail of mine was just available for pre-order when he sent it to me, so I used that to get the pre-order, to pay for the pre-order, and I also got another record with it, and it finally came in, very excited, and everyone, if you don't know JT, go sub JT's Record Room. He's a great guy, he has amazing stories, has an awesome collection, and just a really nice guy. One of my best friends in the VC, such a cool guy, and I was so happy that I won second place, which is really cool. So let me show you what I got. And I ordered this 2 months ago. It came in, and I'm very excited. It's the third Faster Pussycat Whipped. So I've been wanting this on vinyl for years, and I finally reissued it. So happy to get it. And let's crack it open and see what it looks like. And I know my good friend JC just got his, and he said it sounds amazing. So I'm very excited. I don't want to cut this here, so let's see if I can get this. Still recovering from my Tipsy Tuesday. So went a little nuts yesterday, so you know, bear with me for just a second here. There it goes. There we go. Okay, so here it is, and let's see if there's any inserts of any kind. Nope. Okay, here's the inner sleeve with all the liner notes. And this is a great album. It's not quite as good as their first two, but it's got some great stuff, and it's really close, actually. I love all three of their first three records a lot. And here's the album looks like. Great stuff here, whipped, so that kind of looks like whipped cream is what they're trying to go for with that. Can't wait to spin it. Thank you, JT, so much. You know, I could have just got a record, any record, but I wanted to get something special with the money that I won from your contest. And here's this note you sent me a while back. I'm going to put it in here, and I'll always have it in there to remind me. And I also will put that in my notes and my Discogs. And then I was able to get another record. And so I saw this, and I haven't even listened to it yet. I cracked it open, but I haven't listened to it. This is Barn by Neil Young and Crazy Horse. So I was able to get both of these records with the prize money. And that's cool. I love Neil Young, great artist. And here's the inner sleeve with all the lyrics and picture there. And then the vinyl is black wax. So that was very cool. Thank you, JT. Amazing. I was able to get these two records, and very excited, and great contest you had there. Sorry it took so long for me to get the record in, but I finally got it. And okay, well, there we go. And now I'm going to show some recent finds I've had in the last month or two. I've been really not making a lot of videos lately. I've just been so busy with my home life, and I got about a dozen videos in the works. I got a double thread response from my good friend Chris Profi coming, some contest entries. Robert on my turntable got his, and a couple other contest entries I'm working on. And I'm trying to do something special for you, Robert, a little different than everyone else. So that's why it's taking me a while. And I'm also going to get back to my Best of the Year series, which I took a few months off, like almost a half a year since I've done one. And so I'm going to get back into the mid-90s and start going again at a fast pace and get them up and hopefully go all the way through to now. I don't know how the 2000s are going to work if I have enough stuff, but we'll see. So here's some more stuff that I've recently got. And this one here, my good friend JC from the flip side, his local store had it in, and I sent him the money to send it to me. And this came in yesterday, and I'm so excited. I wanted this on vinyl forever. I have the picture disc when I never play it. It's hanging on my wall. And I'll have to tell you, this unofficial release is amazing sounding. I think it sounds better than my CD I have. It's just killer, amazing sounding. And here's the inner sleeve right here. And for being a single disc, it blew out of my stereo. Amazing. And here's the vinyl. It's cool blue. One of my favorite Megadeth records, probably a top 5 for me. It's got some great stuff on here. And it's amazing how thrash this album is. I mean, there's some mellower stuff like the song Countdown to Extinction. Some stuff that isn't really thrash, but there's some real thrashing songs on here too. It's an amazing record. So happy to have it. Thank you, JC, for picking this up for me and sending it. So there's my next one. And then recently, 2 of my other Grails just were reissued, and I'm so excited First off, it's the first Union record, and Union is one of my favorite bands. I've been wanting this on vinyl. It's been one of my biggest grails ever since I joined the VC. I've been wanting it for 30 years on vinyl. They did a great job on this reissue. It sounds so good. It's one of my best sounding records. It's a double record. They added a bunch of bonus songs, like they do a version of Oh Darling, the Beatles song is really good. And then a few other bonus songs. And what this is John Corabi is the lead singer. He was he did the Motley Crue self-titled record. He was in a band called The Scream. He was in Dead Daisies, a few other things, but he's a singer. And Bruce Kulick from Kiss, from the 80s Kiss and 90s Kiss, is a guitarist. Amazing. It's my favorite album John Corabi ever did, and I love his stuff, so this is a great one. And I also got The Blue Room, their second album. They did 2 albums and a live album, that's it. So I got both of them on vinyl. Both great, they did a great job with the packaging on these. I forgot to show the record on the Union. They're this one here. Both the records look the same. I'll just show one. And they are this, and they sound amazing on the silver, the custom labels. And then The Blue Room. This is a great album too. It's their second. I don't like it quite as well as the first, but pretty darn close. And The Blue Room, I'm assuming, is going to be on blue vinyl, and yes, it is. I haven't even spun this one yet. There's The Blue Room. Great stuff. Both double records with bonus tracks and just amazing stuff. Union, one of the better bands of that era. Just so killer. And then I've been picking up some other records. I got this REM, Automatic for the People. I now have 5 REM records for a metalhead. That's quite a bit. So, I really don't like the song Everybody Hurts. I've never liked that ever since it was out. It just bugs me. But the rest of this album I have heard and I really do like. So there we go. There's that one. And then I got this. This one here I'd never heard as a blind buy. I still have to spin it. It's called Idols with Crawler. So I got to spin this. Don't know it. But the guy at the record store played me a little bit and I liked it. I liked the vocals, so I took a chance on it. Also got this Rob Zombie double live record, which Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, gave the thumbs up on, said it's a really good sounding record. I haven't spun it yet. I haven't even cracked it open, but there's the Rob Zombie. Got a great track list. And then I found this the other day, and this sounds amazing. I listened to it yesterday. This is the 45 RPM Sad Wings of Destiny with the embossed cover. Really cool how they did that. And then here's the back. There's the songs. Double record. And it's the best sounding version of this that I have. I have like a couple different versions. And it's just on these, there's the labels. Great record, of course. One of my top 5 Priest records. I love Sad Wings of Destiny. This is really my favorite era of Priest, the 70s. But I love the 80s stuff as well and beyond. So there's that one. And this one here is the blind buy. I've never heard it. Scale the Summit. Got to crack this open and play it. I got a lot of listening to do. So yeah, it says classic album restored and reissued on silver wax, limited to 500 copies. So that'll be cool. This one here, it was a no-brainer to pick up. This is A New Hope for the Wretched by the Plasmatics. Starting to get a good sized Plasmatics collection. Love them. Great band. Wendy O. Williams, of course, the singer. And this one here is another blind buy, and I haven't spun it yet either. This is called Pioneers by Sienna Root. And it's it says on here, Stockholm's finest stoner rock, a heavy blend of Deep Purple and Iron Butterfly. And that's why I bought it from the hype. See, those hype stickers work, JC. It made me buy this record just from the description. So there we go. And then I also got this. I didn't have any of this band except for a bootleg. This is a Suicidal Tendencies. Of course, it's a classic album here. Institutionalized, of course, is on here. A bunch of stuff. Great stuff there. And I've been getting some black and death metal stuff too. This is Below Upon a Pale Horse. This is number 2 out of 100. Transparent vinyl, only 100 copies of this, and this is number 2. So that should be pretty cool. And none of these, I'm only a couple of these I've spun yet so far, so we'll see. This is Waytan with Sworn to the Dark. So another death metal, black metal, one of them. Let's see if it says. This is 500 copies pressed of this one. It's on 45 RPM, so that should be cool. And I got a couple Slayer records I didn't have. These Metal Blade reissues are great, and I got Haunting the Chapel, just an EP from them, and then also the Metal Blade reissue of Live Undead. So got some good Slayer going. And this one here I was really excited to get. I think I only need one or two more. The records don't have their whole discography. This is Lullabies to Paralyze and Queens of the Stone Age. And the cool thing about this is Billy Gibbons appears on it. He actually sings on a song or two and plays guitar. I love Billy Gibbons, so two of my favorites together. And I love Queens of the Stone Age, great band. I also picked this up as I needed a copy of it, and this is the heaviest record I have probably. Momentary Lapse of Reason, the reissue of Pink Floyd. Had to grab that. And I picked this up recently. This is the Foo Fighters with Sonic Highways, with the Infinity cover. They have 9 different covers you can get. This, and then this is the whole thing. They take little pieces of it for the other covers. You get all kinds of them. And then I got this one here, which I've never heard, and I think it's death metal. This is Wizard Throne. So I got a lot of listening to do. And then a couple more and I'm done. This one here is really interesting. This is a reimagining of The Wall, the Pink Floyd The Wall, and it's got a lot of great bands. It starts out with the Melvins doing In the Flesh. It's got Sasquatch on it, Year of the Cobra, Greenleaf, Mark Lanigan does Nobody's Home, Scott Reeder does Is There Anybody Out There? So it's the entire album just with different people doing it. There we go. If you want to see I don't know if you can see that good enough. If you pause it maybe. And it's really good, actually. I really enjoyed that, so that's a good listen. I did listen to that one. And then 2 more, and I haven't heard these yet. And this is Immutable by Meshuggah, my first Meshuggah record. Really looking forward to spinning that one. And last but not least, I finally picked up Hushed and Grim, the newest Mastodon. So I got about 7 Mastodon records now. I really like them, and this is their newest one. I know Chris Prophy gave it a big thumbs up, so I know I'll like it. And there we go. That's basically my new finds. And thank you so much, JT. I really was very happy to win your contest. And thank you everyone. And I will be back. I've got a bunch of videos coming, so I'll see you later. Thank you.